Find me another phrase for fuck.
Yes.
Come on.
This is the thought that runs through my head when I was the lost wanderer in the back hallways of the Coin-Op Booth pornographic video store.
Come on.
Here, I search for a face to be memory of father. Smell him like bleach semen shame. I was nightmarish congeniality. I walked those stars like an abandoned heartfront. 18 years old, a skinhead. Vacant whisper to the lushness that once echoed across my glass. I was a masqueraded virgin, sold to the highest bidder. I was reckless tremble.
Come on.
Imagination with a butterfly blade. I could smell my father there in those black hallways with each half-open door and the plague bone skeletons that arched themselves behind them.
Yes!
They paraded themselves like ancient statues, crevice-crumbled cowards, balls of saliva trickled across their bottom-lip bows. The dank reflective way jaundiced eyes licked his reflection the way they unbuckled.
Come on.
The darkness.
Come on.
A glimpse of stardom splattered across video screens. You could feel the vulgar pieces, their thoughts puzzled together across the smooth shadows of my skin. I would choose my room. The door locked numb behind me to what drool this moment bare.
Come on.
I waited like nervousness. An awkward figure skater balanced on a scarred knee for a phallic commandment of God as succubus palms scoured toward me and caressed wounds they could not see. So now I ask you, what kind of fool pets a vulture whose stomach is empty? There is a manic serene silence. A slow motion disassociation, a high-pitched hum, that moment when fear takes hold and your eyes break. And I still see so vividly the euphoric yellow in the one still too gape, that recoiled realization that what carnivorous motives they hid in their loin were now being preyed upon. That little boy they thought lived here, he had been strangled long ago. Numb and raged child breaks drum like mother's head is swelled, crater flung into drywall. I can smell my father there. Hear his voice at the end of my fist like the welts on the piss-covered flesh. You want to love me now? Faggot.
Oh, Jason.
I could not hide from myself in those small boxes.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
When someone laid themselves at altar a price for my truth, it was a black tan patch, cum-crusted chair, metal enfolded, chained to the wall that I jabbed into his neck.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
His tears mumbled echoes. Me at 4, the stroked hair, the blood running down my legs. See, my father made me smell like faggot, like whore, like rape, like the loud laughter of this now grown rage. And there's one thing I learned in that darkness. The straight men that go there to suck cock, they ain't gonna call the police. And this is the patience I practiced with my father's memory. It is a deplorable lust that crawls on my flesh to this day. I find it hard to sleep at night when that wanderer, lost little boy, still calls to me. He is a wrecked-bellied vulture that cackles the night.